AM 1230 KXO, El Centro, California.
Hi, I'm Mike Ham with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. Bills Mafia has yet another reason to celebrate this offseason. Josh Allen's favorite receiver, Stephon Diggs, has agreed to a 4-year extension with the Bills. That extension is worth $96 million, even more with incentives, and extends Diggs through the 2027 season. He is coming off back-to-back Pro Bowls with Buffalo. Another receiver making headlines. Could DK Metcalf be on the move? NFL Network insider Mike Garafolo tweeted Wednesday teams are calling the Seahawks about Metcalf's availability, but it'll take a lot to pry him out of Seattle. The Bucs have bolstered their defense, signing former Cowboys linebacker Keanu Neal. Tampa Neal will switch back to his original safety position with new head coach Todd Bowles. And Whitney Merciless retiring after 10 seasons. The former first-rounder ranks second all-time in sacks for the Texans, only trailing J.J. Watt. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
The YMCA is just the starting line, for the true self blooms only when we find our purpose, what makes us tick below the surface. My why is diversity in unity, a safe space in my community, living with sincerity, giving every day my everything. With my why, I stand strong, seen and supported all along. It's a million faces in a mirror and everyone belongs. Find your why. Learn more at ymca.org for a better us.
If you have a small business, Staples has your sign.
Banners for my bakery?
Staples has your sign.
Oh, posters for my new pet store.
Floor decals for a pharmacy.
Every day, Staples associates help every kind of small business create bold signs to make big impressions. And now get $10 off custom signs, banners, and posters when you spend $50 or more. This is your sign, so print it big at Staples. Ends 5/28. Visit staplesconnect.com/thisisyoursign for details.
Well, last I checked, it is a Thursday, 7th day of April, 2022. In the newsroom, Gene Brister working on the latest information. Good morning, Gene.
Good morning, Carroll.
Well, it's another beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Boy, every day gets started out on a good note.
Yes.
At least lately, that's the way it seems.
Yeah. Sitting in the backyard on the patio with Pam and the Duchess last evening, just enjoying.
And you still got the Duchess then?
The Duchess will be with us, we found out yesterday, another 2 weeks.
Ah, okay.
So she's going to be with us for Easter, and she'll be on bunny watch duty. Yeah.
Well, watch out for those eggs that were left over from 2 years ago.
Yeah, and, if you've got a dog, they'll sniff them out, won't they?
Yes, they will.
Yeah. Okay.
If you haven't had any in a long time, well, then you probably don't have to worry about it.
Probably not. Okay. And just a word of advice, if you're going to do your own Easter egg hunt in the backyard, draw a map. And, put X's where all the eggs are, right?
So you can remember.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that way you clean up and you don't have to worry about those misplaced or lost eggs.
Yep. Okay. Well, they make excellent fertilizer. Birthdays today. Country singer Bobby Bare is 87.
Wow.
Singer Charlie Thomas of the Drifters, 85. Movie director Francis Ford Coppola is 84. Also a little old winemaker. Mm-hmm. Actor Roberta Shore is 79. Singer Patricia Bennett of the Chiffons, 75. John Oates of Hall and Oates is 74. Drummer John Dietrich of Restless Heart, 71. Singer Janice Ian, 71. Actor Jackie Chan is 68. I think he's broken every bone in his body.
Darn near, I suspect.
Actor Russell Crowe, 58. Actor Bill Bellamy is 57. And let's see, actor Heather Burns, 47. Actor Kevin Alejandro is 46. Actor Sean Clifford, 40. Bass player Ben McKee of Imagine Dragons, 37. Actor Ed Spilliers is 34. Actor Connor Rayburn is 23. Local birthdays coming up.
Golden State Extracts CBD is the first fully licensed GMP certified hemp processor in California making CBD. Everything is done right here in the Imperial Valley, from growing to processing and manufacturing. Our products derived from hemp are a natural form of pain relief to help you with your aches and pains, help you sleep better, and lower your stress with our specially formulated tinctures, pain creams, and gummies. Best of all, you can visit Golden State Extracts CBD locally at their Imperial location, 520 West 8th Road. For more information and benefits of CBD, visit them on the web at goldenstateextracts.com or call 760-355-9134. That's 355-9134.
We have happy birthday wishes going out today to Lucy Alvarez, Victor Moreno, April Marie Duran, Arthur Green, Gail Christensen, Dixie Summers, Sandy Estes, Audrey Ibarra Noriega, Cesar Garcia, Yolanda Laguna, Gilbert Carrillo Jr., Gloria De Leon, Josie Lizarga, and Victor Castrita. Happy birthday from KXO. And it's a good day for a birthday. Let's have a party and maybe cook up some carne asada. What do you think?
That sounds good.
Yes. I wouldn't do that. Right now, Pam is recovering from some oral surgery. Mm-hmm. And I could cook up the carne asada and probably get hit for it because she can't eat anything solid like that.
How long does she have to wait?
Another week.
Mm-hmm.
Till the stitches come out.
Ah, those famous stitches.
Yeah. Oh, well. Anyway, let's see. Oh, Cambridge University says 2 notebooks belonging to Charles Darwin that have been missing for more than 2 decades have been returned. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the university said the 2 notebooks were left outside of the librarian's office wrapped in plastic. Yeah, plastic.
Yeah. Oh, plastic. Okay.
Yes. Police say the investigation is evolving. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sorry about that.
I saw that one coming.
Okay. And, a snack company, Frito-Lay, is introducing a new product to its famous Cracker Jack line. Mm-hmm. Yeah, bags of Cracker Jill will be available at baseball parks across the country. Cracker Jill.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like Cracker Jack.
But...
Yeah.
I thought you were going to divulge to us what the other part.
Well, if I said anything, it would probably be marked as sexist, and I wouldn't want to go there.
I understand.
Yeah. Anyway, so if you go to Petco, go up to one of the concession stands and ask for 3 fish tacos and some Cracker Jill. Okay?
Yeah.
And that'll cost you $99.48.
But it's worth every penny of it.
Yes. You want a beer to go with that? That's another $48.
Yeah. Yeah, so bring a lot of cash.
Oh, yes. Okay. Well, they do take credit cards.
Yeah, they do.
Yes.
Very handily, trying to help themselves.
Yes. Yeah, just, they grab you by a foot, turn you upside down, and shake you until everything falls out.
Yeah, here, the guy next to me here, use his credit card. It works really good.
Okay. We've got news if you're ready.
I'm ready.
It's a look at World and California news headlines right now, brought to you by your friends at Lock Air Conditioning. Triple digits by the weekend. Call your friends in the business, Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
CBS News Special Report.
I declare the 11th Emergency Special Session of the General Assembly resumed.
UN members meeting in New York right now to vote on suspending Russia from the Human Rights Council on the heels of the slaughter outside Kyiv. Ukraine's foreign minister Dmytro Kuleba is pleading with Western leaders for more weapons.
Bucha massacre is just the tip of the iceberg.
President Zelensky sounded the same theme in a speech to Greek lawmakers.
Ukraine needs weapons in order to force the Russian troops to leave our country. And the sooner Ukraine receives this help, the more lives we can save.
Urgent warnings have gone out to people in eastern Ukraine to leave immediately. Correspondent Deborah Pata from the capital.
It's not that easy for residents to get out of the Donbass region, given the intense fighting there. The Red Cross has been unable to get into places like like Mariupol.
CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIP receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. After Sunday's mass shooting that left 6 people dead in Sacramento, elected officials and community leaders there want funding for programs that would address crime and violence. Carlos Marquez is with the ACLU.
Today we're asking that our elected leaders step up too, and that these programs can be immediately funded to prevent crime and to heal those who've been harmed by violence.
Police now saying 5 gunmen fired shots during Sunday's violence and that the shooting was gang-related. The high cost of gasoline leading to a growing number of drivers running out of gas on California highways.
Don't be the person that knows you can get 20 gallons after your car hits E. Right? Don't get to that point. It's good knowledge to have, but don't push it every single time.
CHP officer Andrew Barclay. Gas prices in the state down another 2 cents overnight to an average of $5.80. Major League Baseball's opening day, couple of weeks late. 2 California teams are in action. Angels host Houston. The Padres are at the Diamondbacks. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist.
Dreaming of a change of pace? Let NerdWallet help you compare your way from here to there. Compare investing accounts to expand your portfolio and your horizons. Then, use NerdWallet to compare mortgage rates for a home with peace and quiet built in. Compare your way there. Find the smartest financial products for you on NerdWallet. NerdWallet Compare Inc. NMLS 1617539. NerdWallet is not an investment advisor nor an investment broker. Information is for educational purposes only.
Okay, guys, we got to put our trays up for takeoff.
Where's Dad?
Oh, he's in the back. We could only get 3 seats together.
Daddy has my pillow.
We'll get it later. Can you not put your feet up, please?
Why are we going?
We must be in line for takeoff.
Like security?
Well, that was a different line.
I have to go.
We just sat down.
But I have to go.
The seatbelt sign's on.
Why aren't we moving?
Hey, no kicking.
We're just 15th in line for takeoff.
Son of a...
Don't go there. Go on a real vacation. Go RVing. Learn more at GoRVing.com.
Page 1 of the local news is a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. 3 locations to serve you at El Centro Motors in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and now at the Imperial Valley Mall.
Well, here's a look at Thursday morning local news. The city of El Centro has received a $300,000 grant for a conceptual design plan for Imperial Avenue. The grant is part of a $34.7 million awarded to Caltrans to plan sustainable transportation projects in local communities. The El Centro grant is part of the Complete Streets Plan and will build on local planning efforts. The plan calls for improvements such as multi-purpose pathway and protected bicycle lanes as well. El Centro police are investigating a car theft. Tuesday afternoon, shortly after 1 p.m., a gray 2012 Chevy Malibu was taken from the 800 block of Winsley Avenue. The car was last seen heading northbound on 8th Street. The car is a 4-door sedan with a Harding School Student of the Month sticker on the rear bumper. The suspect was described as a male, approximately 50 years old, short gray hair, and wearing a black T-shirt. KXO News Time, 7:42.
If you're looking for something special for your pickup, head to the Brawley Quick Lane and their new off-road center. They specialize in lift kits, wheels, and tires that have the right look and perform. There's names like Fox, Bilstein and Rancho, Method Wheels too. Built of spray bed liners as low as $4.99. It's the right stuff at the right price. The brand new off-road center at Quick Lane in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive.
U.S. Border Patrol agents seized over $800,000 worth of drugs Saturday morning. A pickup truck entered the Highway 86 checkpoint near Salton City at about 8:40 a.m. The truck was referred to secondary inspection, where a K-9 detection team alerted to the vehicle. There were 4 tires in the bed of the pickup. And closer inspection led to the discovery of over 50 pounds of methamphetamine and more than 39 pounds of fentanyl hidden in the tires. The meth has a estimated value of over $125,000, and the fentanyl is said to have a street value of nearly $690,000. The driver of the pickup, a 31-year-old man, a U.S. citizen, was arrested and turned over to the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration. And finally, Brawley, a First United Methodist Church, will celebrate, are you ready for this, 118 years. It'll be on Sunday, this coming Sunday, April 10th. There will be a special celebration to mark the occasion. According to Pastor Nellie Shevler, the First United Methodist Church of Brawley was officially organized on April 4th, 1904, with 34 chartered members. The first building was at 5th and 8th Streets in 1908. In 1949, the cornerstone was laid at the present location at 133 K Street. The building was consecrated and dedicated in November of 1953. At the 11 a.m. service on Sunday, there will be a short program followed by a time of food and fellowship. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations in the valley to serve you. Remember, Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Now at T-Mobile, you can get the incredible iPhone 13 on us on the network with more 5G bars in more places.
This is the year, Amelia. The year I become a famous influencer. Oh, yeah? Why's that? I just got the new iPhone 13 at T-Mobile. It has the most advanced dual camera ever on an iPhone. So my videos and photos are gonna look amazing. And check it out. I have 5G, even out here. Whoa. I'll be able to post tons of content. Us influencers gotta stay fresh, you know? Nice. So where are you gonna learn to sing or dance or something? Better. Yodeling. Ooh, let's hike up that hill and do a live stream. Yodeling. I'm good. Thanks.
Head into T-Mobile today, because when you switch, you can get the new iPhone 13 on us on every plan with eligible trade-in. All on T-Mobile's 5G network, with more 5G bars in more places.
Only at 24 monthly bill credits with qualifying new line plus tax for well-qualified customers. Contact us before canceling service to continue remaining bill credits or credit stop and balance on required finance agreements due. T-Mobile is America's largest 5G network. Details at T-Mobile.com.
Page 2 of the local news and weather, all brought to you by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30, and by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day, 7 a.m. till 3 p.m.
State, local, and local leaders will meet to discuss the New River. The New River Community Forum will provide an opportunity for residents to receive updates on the New River Improvement Project, which is expected to break ground this year. Representatives of Cal EPA, Colorado River Water Quality Control Board, California Department of Water Resources, Imperial County Board of Supervisors, City of Calexico, and Comité Cívico del Valle will meet with Assemblymember Eduardo Garcia. The state has committed to $28 million to address the public health, environmental, economic, and safety issues associated with the polluted river. The forum will be held this Friday. It'll be in person at the City of Calexico's council chambers, Imperial County Administration Center in El Centro, and at Comité Cívico del Valle in Brawley. The meeting also will be available via Zoom. A child safety seat inspection event will be held this Saturday. The Imperial County Public Health Department, California Highway Patrol, and First 5 Imperial will host the event on April 9th in the parking lot of the County Health Department on Broadway in El Centro. Certified child passenger safety technicians will offer car seat inspections and education. If a seat is found to be expired, damaged, or not the right size for a child, it will be destroyed, and an appropriate car seat will be provided and installed at no cost to parents or caregivers. The event starts at 7 a.m. in the morning. Well, the city of Imperial is partnering with Autism Support of Imperial County. They will be hosting the inaugural Autism Awareness Fair. It will be this Saturday at Eager Park. The event is presented in partnership with the San Diego Regional Center, Imperial Police Department, Friends of Imperial Parks, Libraries on the Spectrum, and Faith and Wellness Fitness. James Gonzalez, president of the Autism Support of Imperial County, says the purpose of the event is to bring awareness of the resources available to families who are living with autism. It said they want the community to know they are there for them. The fair starts at 1 p.m. this Saturday. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
When you're ready for great home-style cooking, there are 2 locations for the best in the Imperial Valley. Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., featuring delicious breakfast and lunch entrees, including menudo, liver and onions, and meatloaf. The Town Pump in Westmoreland is open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30 p.m., specializing in delicious prime ribs, steaks, chicken, salmon, and lobster. So for a great dining experience, visit Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley, and the Town Pump in Westmoreland.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
The National Weather Service says well above normal temperatures in the 90s expected across the lower deserts through the weekend, with Friday and Saturday being the hottest days. A weather system will then move through the region early next week, bringing much cooler temperatures. Breezy to windy conditions are also anticipated as early as this weekend, but especially on Monday and Tuesday. 95 the high yesterday, 55 the low. Sunny today with a high near 95, north wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 63, north wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming west after midnight. Friday, sunny with a high near 99, light wind becoming north about 5 miles an hour in the afternoon. Saturday, sunny with a high near 101, west-southwest wind 5 to 15 miles an hour, becoming south later in the day. Winds could gust as high as 20 miles an hour. Sunny on Sunday with a high near 95, southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. And we have 62 degrees, Santan, 42% relative humidity, wind out of the northwest 325 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news and weather brought to you by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day. And by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, Imperial Valley's fine dining experience.
If you think figuring out your taxes last year was confusing, wait until this year. To help you figure it out, Kxo AM 1230 and the CBS Radio Network presents Tax Tips 2022. Listen throughout the day for these timely tips to help you get your taxes done. Brought to you by George Marcus for Imperial County District Attorney and by H&R Block with offices throughout the valley.
It's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. It's opening day, and the Padres in action, well, not only on the field, but in the front office. Just hours ago, the Padres, they sent Chris Paddock and Emilio Pagan to the Twins, and in the process picked up a left-handed reliever, Taylor Rogers, and a corner outfielder, Brent Rooker. Yeah, the Padres have been searching for a veteran bat. Yeah, but Rooker, I don't think, is going to fill that bill. Tim Hill has been the only left-handed reliever in the bullpen. Now they have another. And yesterday also, the Brewers acquired Victor Caratini from the Padres to add depth to their catching core.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
Well, it's the Augusta National Golf Club, site of the Masters. And, well, all the talk about Tiger. And we'll have updates throughout the day. Chairman Fred Ridley of the Augusta National said three-time Masters champion Phil Mickelson pulled out of this year's tournament. He was eligible to compete if he wanted to. Mickelson notified Ridley via text message in late February that he wouldn't be playing in the Masters. Quick trip through the NBA. Mavericks mauled the Pistons 131-113. Nets topped the Knicks 110-98. Hawks hammered the Wizards 118-103. Celtics over the Bulls 117-94. Jazz jumped all over the Thunder 137-101. And the Clippers topped the Suns 113-109. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver said yesterday that while there was no specific discussions of the impending arbitration between Ben Simmons and the Philadelphia 76ers, his bigger concern moving forward is a trend of star players not participating in a full complement of games. He hopes that the NBA Players Association can address that. And that's it for Sports Time. Don't forget, we've got updates from Augusta throughout the day right here on AM 1230 KXO. Sports Time brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
Let's talk about it. Bringing community mental health issues to your radio. Listen each Sunday morning to KXO AM 1230 at 7 a.m. or on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. on FM 107.5. Or log on to kxoradio.com for a podcast of the show in its entirety. This program is produced by the Public Affairs Department of KXO AM 1230 and FM 107.5. Let's Talk About It is presented as a public service of Imperial County Behavioral Health Services.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Well, for years, billionaire investor Warren Buffett has been sitting on a mountain of cash, but with stocks at record highs, he struggled to find deals that caught his eye. Now, with many other investors in a selling mode, Buffett says he's going shopping. Yeah, Berkshire Hathaway just disclosed that it bought almost 121 million shares of HP worth about $4.2 billion, giving Buffett a stake of more than 11% in that technology company. It's the latest in a string of large purchases Buffett has made in the past month. In March, Berkshire increased its stake in Occidental Petroleum and announced an agreement to buy Allegheny Corporation, an insurer, for $11.6 billion. Well, Russia is in imminent danger of default after the United States cut off the country's ability to pay its debt using frozen dollars sitting in American banks. Western countries sanctioned about half of Russia's foreign reserves, roughly $315 billion, because of its invasion of Ukraine. Although the U.S. Treasury had been allowing Russia to use some of its frozen assets to pay back certain investors in dollars, the Biden administration this week blocked the country from accessing its stockpiles. That could force Russia to offer to pay its debt in rubles or not at all. Either action would constitute a default, according to Fitch Ratings. Significant amount of our reserves are blocked in foreign countries, so if this blocking continues and these transfers are blocked from the blocked amounts, then they will be serviced in rubles, according to a Kremlin spokesman. If this is not possible, then in theory, of course, a default situation can be organized. Right now on Wall Street, we're looking at red. The Dow down 203 points. The S&P 500 off 13, and the NASDAQ down 47 points. Gold up $16.60 an ounce. Oil up $15 a barrel, still showing under $100 a barrel. When does that transpose to the pump?
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. P.O. Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
We will have sunny skies today with a high near 95, north wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Tonight will be clear with a low around 63, north wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming west after midnight. Friday, sunny with a high near 99, light wind becoming north about 5 miles an hour in the afternoon. We've jumped up to 65 degrees downtown, 45% relative humidity. Wind now out of the west-northwest at 3 to 5 miles an hour. Air quality good everywhere in the valley, moderate in Mexicali. Financial news and the weather brought to you this morning by Southwest Security Services. They offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal. You'll find them at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
At Burgers and Beer, we want to make your every visit a great visit. We want you to have great service. We want your taste buds to dance with happiness and your thirst to be quenched. We want you to enjoy great sports and great music. But most of all, we want you to enjoy your friends, your family, your date, your business meal, your party, your mom, your dad, and even Aunt Karen. And Beer, we're all about you. 5 locations to serve you: El Centro, Yuma, Temecula, La Quinta, and Rancho Mirage.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
This is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Steve Futterman at the Masters in Augusta, Georgia, where Tiger Woods is about to return to competitive golf 14 months after a car crash that nearly took his life. The world's former #1 golfer, now 46 with a surgically repaired leg, is scheduled to begin his first round in the next few minutes. He says he's ready. The toughest challenge could be walking.
I can hit it just fine, and I don't have any qualms about what I can do physically from a golf standpoint. It's now walking is the hard part.
And the Augusta course from start to finish is more than 4 miles. The fans here today say they want to see what he can do.
It's really exciting, and it'll be incredible to see if he can make the cut this weekend and play well.
But simply just being able to play today will be a remarkable feat for Tiger Woods. I'm Steve Futterman at the Masters in Augusta. Now with more CBS News, here's Steve Kathan.
Well, Steve, a big day in the U.S. Senate is shaping up for the first black woman to be nominated to the Supreme Court. Here's CBS's Caitlin Huey-Burns.
Ketanji Brown Jackson has enough votes to be confirmed as the first black woman to sit on the Supreme Court. We're expecting that vote to happen at around 1:45. And when that does happen, she will have the distinction that is pretty rare here on Capitol Hill, and that is confirmed with bipartisan support.
NATO has heard a plea for more weapons from Ukraine's foreign minister. Here's CBS's Cammie McCormick.
Dmytro Kuleba told reporters at NATO headquarters Russia's new offensive in the east is underway.
The battle for Donbass will remind you was Second World War.
He said the Russians will use planes, artillery, thousands of vehicles and troops.
Either you help us now, and I'm speaking about days, not weeks, or your help will come too late.
He said the Bucha massacre is just the tip of the iceberg.
There's word from Washington that House Speaker Nancy Pelosi has tested positive for COVID-19. She is said to be asymptomatic. She is vaccinated and boosted. In Washington, 2 men are accused of impersonating federal agents. One tried to cozy up to someone on the First Lady's security detail. CBS's Ed O'Keefe says the arrests followed an apartment raid.
The Secret Service says those involved are now restricted from accessing agency facilities, equipment, and systems, but there's no word on whether further disciplinary action may be taken. Investigators haven't revealed the motive, but according to residents of that apartment building, the pair have been pretending to be federal law enforcement for the past couple of months, and what their endgame exactly is remains unclear.
Right now on Wall Street, the Dow is down about 200 points. This is CBS News.
There's always something new under the sun. CBS Mornings, weekdays on CBS.
If you came across someone struggling with hunger, how would you recognize them? Would you notice the 16-year-old boy who got his first job?
Not for extra spending money, but to help feed his little sisters?
Or a mother who's in between jobs and sometimes goes to bed hungry so her kids can have dinner? I am the 1 in 8 Americans who struggle with hunger. I am Hunger in America.
Hunger can be hard to recognize. Learn why at IamHungerInAmerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Gentlemen, you can easily find the best brands and fits for you without even trying. Just follow these simple instructions. Step 1. Shop somewhere that does all the work for you by customizing a selection for your taste and body. Step 2. Level up your closet with the best brands and fits with little or no effort. Not trying isn't so good. Stitch Fix. We're so you.
What could be wrong with a kiss from a loving dog? Plenty.
Lick their butt. Then they lick you. New research says that slobber may be infected with an antibiotic-resistant superbug. The study from the UK Royal Veterinary College and University of Lisbon found the super strain of E. coli in some animal fecal samples. So while your furry little friend only means to shower you with sloppy kisses, might be a good idea to stop letting them lick your face. By the way, the study also found human samples were infected too. So it's maybe a good idea to keep your tongue to yourself as well. Stacey Lynn, CBS News.
More than 1 million electric customers in Puerto Rico are still without power after a fire at a main electricity plant caused the biggest blackout there this year, forcing offices and schools to close. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
I turn it on in the morning and I leave it on all day.
AM 1230.
My music station.
KXO. 1230.